In 2006, Lucifer Valentine had us all eager to experience this new genre of his so literally deemed vomit gore. The first of the vomit gore trilogy to be released was Slaughtered Vomit Dolls, and the trailer was quickly spread throughout the horror community. The trailer was unrelenting, rapidly firing grotesque images of Satanism, self-abuse, and, you guessed it, puke-o-rama. There were a couple moments even in the trailer that made me leery, like,
I always wanted to be a ballerina when I grew up, but instead I became a stripper.
yeah, so cheesy, it almost made me puke. Even the whole vomit gore I started my own genre stratagem kinda irked me. To a point, I admire Lucifer's unapologetic mentality and his Nick Zed style rejection of any and all film conformities. You know, the unspoken made up rules Hollywood and society forced into cinema. But interlaced in this kaleidoscope of turpitude was nothing more than a snake oil sales pitch. Come on, come all and see the first ever vomit gore. It didn't help Lucifer's case that DVDs were exclusively purchased from his website kingdomofhell.com for a whopping $60. So I did what most high schooler horror hounds did, waited for someone else to give in and buy it. Well, it took about 5 years, well into my college career, to finally check it out, and I gotta say, I was surprised. Not that it was more extreme than I was expecting, but that it was just a feature-length version of the trailer. And the other two films, Regurgitated Sacrifice and Slow Torture Puke Chamber, same. 3 movies of rapid-fire, grotesque images of Satanism, self-abuse, and you guessed it, puke-o-rama. 3 films is excessive, though I suppose they work as one big vomit gore triptych. Does it sound like I'm rebuking it a bit much? Well, let me be clear. I found the film Slaughtered Vomit Dolls quite cathartic. It was easy to get lost in the droning soundscape. That was the best part. The soundtrack to hell. The soundtrack to hell. Overall, it's an art piece, like a video installation no museum would ever allow. I was disappointed there was no attempt at not only laying a storyline, but even describable moments. At the end of the day, they're definitely worth seeking out for people who want to emerge in cinema's most contemptible excrement. But personally, I'd like to see Mr. Valentine take these visions and work them into a more solid film. Not a 3-act structure like most would demand, but something that leaves me thinking, or feeling more for his characters. There's more potential for this vomit gore genre, Lucy. I know you've got it in you. Hey, by the way, did anyone see his documentary, Black Metal Veins? Is it good?
Kaleidoscope of turpitude.